I just wanted to share with you guys a couple thoughts today. So I keep thinking, here we are in Christmas season, and it can be really different for everyone because sometimes it's like the best time of the year. People love it. Sometimes it's super hard. Like you could be in the drama triangle in the victim and say it's super hard. There's temptations everywhere. This is hard, that kind of thing. So you could also be really focused and within your goals. I have a couple clients who are literally really sick and they are kicking butt and they are focused using hot chocolate, using the soups and being able to not have the excuses to hold them back. So I would say a couple things I want to touch on is holding you back. So what excuses do we have in our lives? Everybody has excuses. And really what they come down to is priorities, right? So if you have an excuse for your health, I want you to think about how you excuse it. Why do you justify it? And then also think, what am I doing as far as priority levels? Like, do I have my why written out? Okay, if you don't, today is the day to write it down and take a picture and send it to me. So do you have your why written out? And then another question is, are you reading it frequently enough? I've been doing a 7-day reset and I've read mine every day but one. And it makes a difference. It helps you refocus. And is your why meaningful to you? If it's not, you've got to go a little bit deeper. And a lot of times what I found for most people is it comes to peace within yourself and freedom from mindset, of all the mindset chatter. And your worth is not determined by what you achieve on the scale. Okay, I can say that and you can be like, yeah, that makes sense. But to really internalize that is another paradigm. And I think I talked about the scale last week of that. So I kind of want to reiterate, just more self-awareness is really the key within what we're doing. And then I'll also talk about community. So self-awareness, where are you? So have you learned in the life book yet about above the line and below the line? Above the line is open, curious, willing to learn, positivity, right? Below the line is closed, defensive, needing to be right, and complaining. And it's not good or bad. And you can get a lot of stuff done below the line. Like sometimes you hero and you do those things. But below the line, like 9 times out of 10 doesn't serve us in the long run, but not all the time. So like, it's just a matter of locating where you are, because when you're like, if you feel everything's happening to you, it's really hard, versus having the empowerment to be able to make choices that you're not like, you don't need anything. Okay, this is really important. You do not need to get healthy. You do not need to lose 10 pounds. It's becoming a choice. It's a want. Then it will have internal motivation for you when you can change that around. So we had the below the line and above the line, locating yourself, stop, challenge, choose at that point and say, am I ready to shift above the line? And then you can if you want, but you don't have to all the time. It's just the awareness. And then as far as the below the line, you're going to be in the drama triangle. You're going to have the villain, you're going to have the victim, and you're going to have the hero. And the villain, victim, and hero, we play those roles more than you think. When the kids don't do the dishes, are you doing them? When somebody's sad, are you taking over and jumping in as a hero? If you're the victim, is everything happening to you so that like, oh my gosh, all these Christmas parties, people are bringing me the treats from the neighbors, and that you have no control. So like locating yourself within that drama triangle. And what we want to do is move into the empowerment triangle, which is the coach, the challenger, and oh my gosh, find your life book. I just forgot the third one. Coach and challenger are pretty dang significant. And that's where the magic can come in. So I know this is kind of a long one. I wanted to have you remember that community for me, I used to think I didn't need it because I have friends and I don't like want to waste my time. I don't know, like that's just being a jerk me. That's what I would say in my head. But what I found is that by plugging in, whether I'm commenting on people's stuff in Healthy Together and in Health Zone and cheering people on, or whether I'm listening to the Wednesday webinar, feeling connected, they're being present on screen during the webinar that's tomorrow, or whether I'm, deciding to participate in a health challenge. Those things really do motivate and lift you up. Like, people, if you are unmotivated, I guarantee that you're not doing the community aspect, because listening to those Wednesday webinars really does make a difference. So let me know if I can serve you in any way. I don't have judgment if you struggle. I've struggled, and we all have to be human at some point. So please just know that if it's been a little tricky, nothing's wrong with you. It's been a little tricky, it's okay. And maybe you can modify things to be specific, to give you some baby steps, and then we can move that momentum as time goes. But think about those excuses. Think about where you are, locate yourself in the drama triangle, and think about the community and how it's playing a role in your life. I have a couple clients who are considering coaching, and I'm pretty sure they're going to work on saying yes. And you guys, our coaching family is powerful. So any way I can serve anyone, let me know. And if there's a lot of people who are going to be getting healthy in January, so if you are open to coaching, I have a Coach Explore link. A couple questions, it's generic, but I am the only one who sees that link, so go ahead and fill that out in the comments of this video. And I hope you guys have an amazing, incredible day.